Hi everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss three-dimensional arrays. So in the previous classes, we discussed about one-dimensional array and two-dimensional arrays, and we have seen how to initialize a one-dimensional array and two-dimensional array. In today's class, how to declare a three-dimensional array and how to read the elements into three-dimensional array. So that we will see in today's class. So let us discuss how to declare the three-dimensional arrays. So in the introduction classes, already I said that how to declare the three-dimensional array. Now, before moving on to three-dimensional arrays, so we discussed in the previous classes that a one-dimensional array, for example, integer a of 10 is declared like this, or it is initialized, declared and initialized like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a simple way of initializing an array. So we discussed four methods of initializing an array, right? So you can also read the elements from the keyboard by using scanf statement using one for loop, but this is direct initialization of a one-dimensional array. When you take two-dimensional array like this, integer a of 2 of 3, so here how to initialize this two-dimensional array? Directly we can write the values here like one-dimensional array. 2, 3 means 2, 3 is 6. 6 elements you have to enter. Assume that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So directly we can enter the elements like this. Or in another way, how you can declare is, so here we can say integer a of 2, 3 is equals to, you do one thing. This is the opening brace and closing brace, and finally we write semicolon. But within this opening brace and closing braces, so first take the dimension, first 2. The dimension is 2. So here we are writing two blocks, two internal blocks, 2. This is the 0th block and this is the first block. Why? Because the counting of elements starts with 0. Now, if you observe the second dimension 3, that means each block is going to have 3 elements. So here assume that I am writing 1, 2, 3, 3 elements. Second block also going to contain 3 elements, 4, 5, 6. This is another way of initializing a two-dimensional array. This is also valid and this is also valid. Okay. Now, to read the elements into two-dimensional array, we have used two for loops and one scanf statement, right? So similarly, how to declare a three-dimensional array? We know the syntax for declaring three-dimensional array is just we take the data type, already we have seen in the previous classes, and here we write array name. Okay, now we are going to specify three dimensions, right? So this is the dimension 1 and this is dimension 2 and this is dimension 3. So we can read the elements into this three-dimensional array directly by giving the values in the program itself, or you can read the elements from the keyboard by using scanf statement, but the scanf statement must be associated with three for loops. Why? Because we have three dimensions. How to directly initialize the values for this? For example, we have the three-dimensional array like this, integer a of 2 and assume that 3, 2. So when we declare the three-dimensional array integer a of 2, 3, 2, total how much? 12 elements. 2, 3 is 6, 6, 2 is 12 elements it is going to store. How these 12 elements can be referred? How to give the 12 elements for this? So the declaration for this, the initialization and the declaration both done in the same way. So integer a of 2, 3, 2 is given as, first you do one thing, you write opening brace and closing brace here, semicolon. This is the entire block I am writing. Now first take the first dimension. What is the first dimension? 2 means you specify two blocks here. Okay, two blocks I am mentioning. Like previously I said that this is the 0th block and this is the first block. So a of 2, 3, 2 is nothing but it is the collection of two-dimensional arrays. Okay, or first by taking the first dimension I have divided into two blocks. This is 0th block and 1. So we have completed the first dimension. Now take the second dimension 3. That means each subblock is going to contain three parts. Here I am writing first part and this is the second part and this is the third part. Here also, this is the first part, second part, and this is third part. I have divided into each block into 3 parts. Second dimension also completed. Go to the third dimension, how much? 2. 2 in the sense, each submost block is going to contain 2 elements. Here, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take 1, 2, second 3, 4. Here I am writing 5, 6. Here 7, 8. And here 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so here, like this, we are giving the elements. Total, how many elements I have given? 12. So, take a array representation here, divided into 12 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, first, how to give the names for this? How to denote the names? First, I have divided into how many? 2. So, total how many elements? 12 elements, right? You divide into 2, 1, 2, 2, right? First 2 means you divide into 2 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I am dividing into 2 blocks. This is the first block, 0th block, and this is the first block. This is about the first dimension. Now, each sub block is divided into 3 parts. Okay, you do one thing. These are the main braces I am writing, right? These are the main braces. Okay, now in this block, 3 parts. Okay, so this is the first part, and this is the second part, and this is third part. So this is again 0th part, and we call it as, totally it is 0, totally it is 1, but within this 0 we have this 0, this is 0, and this is 1, and this is 2, 0, 1, 2. Here also, in this 1, this is, we call it, this is the first part, this is the second part, and this is third part. First part we call 0, and second part 1, and this is 2, right? Now each support is divided into how many elements? 2 elements. That means we write it as 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here, first, how to refer these elements? See here, this entire block comes under 0th block. Okay, this is 0th block. Okay, first dimension, 0th one. So how, for this entire block, first subscript is 0. Okay, now after writing 0, take the second dimension. It is also again 0, 0, and this is the first element, again 0. This is 0, 0. This is again 0, 0. But here, what do you write? 1 first block. This is 0. So how to denote this? If you want to refer to these subscripts clearly, we can draw the tree for this. I will draw the tree. So I have referred as this A of 2, 3, 2, right? To have the memory location names in clear. So first, take this into 2 parts. 2 parts. So this is A of 0, and this is A of 1. Okay, now take each sub block into 3 parts. Okay, 3 parts. Here also you take into 3 parts, right? This first part is, we write A of 0, and this is A of 1, and this is A of 2. This is A of 0, this is A of 1, and this is A of 2. So take the last one you take 2. 2 in the sense we call it as A of 0, and this is A of 1, and here it is again 2. We call it as A of 0, and this is A of 1, again 2. This is A of 0, and this is A of 1, again this is 2. This is A of 0, and this is A of 1, again this is 2. A of 0, and this is A of 1, again it is 2. This is A of 0, and this is A of 1. Now, how to refer to the first location? First location 1. First location 1, how much? So we have stored the values, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How to refer these locations? 12. 1 means A of 0, first use come from top. First one I'm writing A of 0, 0, 0. This is first one. A of 0, 0. Next, here first subscript is A of 0, 0, 0. A of 0, 0 equals to 1. Next, A of 0, 0, 1. A of 0, 0, 1 is second one, 2. Next, A of 0, 1, 0. A of 0, 1, 0 is equals to 3. Okay. Next to A of 0, A of 1, 1. A of 0, 1, 1. A of 0, 1, 1 equals to 4. Next, A of 0, 2, 0. A of 0, 2, 0. So, like that, we have to give the subscripts names, right? This is the way of referring to the location names. Okay. So, in interview questions, they will ask A of 0, 2, 0 refers to which element? So, carefully you draw the tree so that it is very easy to give the names to the three-dimensional arrays. So, now we will see how to read the elements into three-dimensional array and how to print those elements using Visual Studio Code. Now, we will see how to read the elements into three-dimensional array and print those elements. Let us go to Visual Studio Code, go to File, New, and here you write any name, th three-dimensional array dot c. Now, you press enter. Now, here you write program to read the elements into 3D array and display the same. Okay, now hash include stdio.h, right? Next, int main opening brace, declare an array, three-dimensional array. So here maximum dimension you can take anything, right? I'm taking 3 dimensions, maximum size I'm taking 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 means 1000 elements. 1000 memory locations, maximum 1000, but it is waste of memory. But you better to take a small size. To read the elements into three-dimensional array, we need three loops. So for that, I'm using three variables I, j, k, right? And also I'm going to declare three variables like m, comma n, comma p. Why I'm declaring m and p? Why? Because so m indicates the minimum number of elements that can read into the first dimension, and n represents the minimum number of elements that should be read into the second dimension, and p points to the last dimension. Means the maximum value of m, the value of m is less than or equals to 10, n value is also less than or equals to 10, and p value is also less than or equals to 10. So here you say printf, enter the values of m, comma n, comma p. That indicates minimum number of elements which represent the dimensions. You write scanf %d, %d. Okay. After this, double quotes close, comma, ampersand m, ampersand n, comma, ampersand p, m and p. Right. So here we are going to read the elements from the scanf based on the minimum number of values of m, and p. If there is only two-dimensional array, we call it as order, but here three-dimensional array. We have to read m into m and p. If m and p values are 2, 3, 2. 2, 3 means 2, 3 is 6, 6, 2 is 12. That we are going to read. So here we write printf, enter the elements. Enter the elements into 3D array, right? Now slash n, double quotes close. Now here I'm writing for, just you write I equals to 0, I is less than m, I plus plus. Instead of taking every time 10, 10, 10, 10,000 elements, we don't want to read all at a time 1000 elements. We can also enter the minimum number of elements. So for that, I'm using m value and n value, p value. For I equals 0, I is less than m, I plus plus. Next, you write for j equals to 0 and j is less than n, j plus plus, j plus plus. Okay. Now you write, and now j plus plus. After that, you write for k equals to 0 and k is less than p, k plus plus, k plus plus. Now here you write scanf percentage d double quotes close ampersand a of I, a of I j, next k. So we have to mention 3 subscripts. For I equals to 0, I is less than m, I plus plus. For j equals to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus. For k equals to 0, k is less than p, k plus plus, scanf percentage d double quotes close comma ampersand a of I j k. Right. So here we are reading the elements. Now we want to print the same number of elements, same elements. Control C, you write Control V. Here I am writing that the elements of 3D array. Just I am printing of 3D array. So instead of writing scanf, just you write printf. Okay. If you want to print the elements to give space, you can use /t to have the space. Okay. Now last statement is return 0, and finally closing brace, right? So this is about the program. We will check whether there are any errors. Okay, Control S. Now you run it. Any errors are there? Check it. Okay, it's not giving any errors. It is saying that enter the values of M and P. See, if I give a minimum value, we can give, or the maximum 10, 10, 10 you can give. So for example, I'm writing 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2 in the sense. So whenever we give A of 10, 10, 10, 10, 1000 memory locations are reserved and 4000 bytes of memory is allocated. But at the runtime, we are entering 2, 3, 2, means 2, 3 is 6, 6, 2 is 12. Only we are going to use 12 memory locations, means we are going to utilize only 12 for 48 bytes of memory. The remaining memory is wasted. Please remember that. Okay. So if I enter 2, 3, 2, it is going to read only 12 elements. See, enter the elements into 3D array. See, I'm writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see here. Okay, so it is not printing the values, it is printing the garbage values. Some mistake is there. So we will see what is the problem here. So printer percentage A of IJK. Printer percentage A of IJK. So what is the problem? We will see. Ampersand A of IJ. So see here. The mistake here is in the printf statement we have written ampersand, remove it. That's the problem. And you say Control S again, you run it. Okay. Now it is asking enter the values of M and P. Just now we have given 2, 3, 2. Right. Now enter the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see the elements of 3D array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, if you want to print the subscripts, so how to print the subscripts? Okay, if you want to read the subscripts, if you want to print the subscripts of those elements, just what you do is here you have to print IJK values. That's all. IJK values you can print. How to print? Here, if you want to print the values, you do one thing. IJK values, like I know 00 subscripts, right? So here, what you do is you do one thing. Opening brace you write here. And after this, you do one thing. before printing printf, here what I'm going to do is I'm going to print the values. Okay, I'm going to print that printf. I'm going to print the values of %d, %d, %d. Here what I'm going to do is in square brackets. Okay, I'm writing square brackets. Here also I'm square brackets, square bracket. Okay, here also square bracket, square bracket. Here again I'm writing square bracket. Here again I'm writing square bracket. Okay, now see how it is going to store the values are. Okay, first %d, %d, %d. Now here you write first one is I value, j value, k value, right? Okay, k value. Okay, now %d, %d. Now first what it is going to say 0, 0, 0. What I said, no? 0, 0, 0. And here we have printed the values. Okay, now let us save it. Now you compile it. Now it is asking MNP. Okay, you give 2, 3, 2. Right, you enter the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see here. See clearly I have printed this here. A of 0, 0, A of 0, 0. So 0, 0, 0 means so first subscript. Actually here you have to say A of 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 2, 0. Okay. So if you want to have in clear, again I'm going to do some modifications here. Here I'm writing just A of just I have written A of okay. Now here I can say one thing equals to here I'm writing like this equals to I have added this, save it, now run it. Okay, it is asking MNP, right? 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see here clearly I have printed. So first subscript A of 0, 0, 0, 1, A of 0, 0, 1, 2, A of 0, 1, 0, 3, A of 0, 1, 1, A of 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 9. Okay, see here 9, 1, 1, 0 is 9. You see after this 9, A of 1, 1, 10, A of 1, 2, 0, 11, A of 1, 2, 1, 12. I have explained the tree structure, right? So here I have printed their subscripts also. This is the way of reading the elements into two-dimensional array and printing those elements. So these three loops are used for reading the elements. So you know how to read the elements. Whenever you enter M and P values 2, 3, 2. So here what happened? The scanf statement first I equals 0, j equals 0, k equals 0. Next scanf is executed, right? Scanf statement is repeated. Now as long as this k is less than p is true. When it becomes false, it goes to j loop. When j loop becomes false, it goes to I loop. So like that, scanf statement is repeated, and same thing we are going to print by using printf. This is a simple program to read the elements into three-dimensional array and printing those elements. So with this, I'm going to close the session. Thank you for watching.